Welcome guys, thank you so much for joining in. So if you are holding Bitcoin, then this video is a must watch. The reason I'm saying you this is because today I have prepared some very interesting scenario unfolding right now with Bitcoin, along with this strategy that is pointing out if you are going to look for any kind of trading opportunity, then we might be seeing one very soon. So that's why today not just only we are going to talk about the price action, we are also going to look around one trading strategy that might work on today's video. Because right now, if you would start this in a daily time frame using this descending channel for Bitcoin, we are aware every time when the price reaches the top of the channel, we have seen some sort of a reversal playing out for Bitcoin. So when the price of Bitcoin tested the upper line area, we got a rejection. But now, since the price of Bitcoin started approaching the upper line area of the descending channel, now things could be turning very interesting for Bitcoin, because this line here is holding the price one more time, but it actually looks like it could be breaking out very soon. The reason why I'm actually saying you this is because if you would look at this in a 4-hour time frame, because on my yesterday video I talked about this double bottom type of scenario playing out for Bitcoin, right? Because now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to show you around this area in a 4-hour time frame and talk about this double bottom type of price structure unfolding right now for Bitcoin. You can see here guys. And also guys, I would really appreciate if you could take just 2 seconds of your time and destroy that like button. And for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. We talked about this double bottom because we were aware the price at any cost, if you want to see any sort of impulsive movement, we have to break above this 35,000 resistance line here to the upside, because this 38,000 resistance line was actually indicating us that, hey, if you would look at this properly, you can see here, this actually looks like a very nice double bottom type of scenario, which is also indicating now if this upper line area or this neckline area is going to get broken, the price here is going to see some very nice impulsive move here to the upside. And if this is going to continue, price is going to break the neckline area here to the upside around 35,000 and find support above it. The upward price target is lying exactly at this 40,000 area. So that's why guys, that's why right now, since we are approaching the neckline area, we will be monitoring this price movement for Bitcoin very closely, because this rejection here from this neckline is a very strong resistance line, because we can clearly see in the past Bitcoin price action the price of Bitcoin was unable to break in an upper direction, because not just only the neckline, if you take the Fibonacci retracement from this swing high until the swing low area, you can see exactly guys, if I remove the neckline area, you can see exactly this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level is also one reason why we are finding difficulty to break in upper direction. Again, we tried here, we got a rejection. So now if this trend is going to see any sort of a pullback, we are aware the 0.382 that is sitting around $33,585 is going to be one very strong support line. But if we do manage to break out of this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, as I've already said you, 40,000 area right here to the upside is going to be our target area, because not just only in a 4-hour time frame, but also here using this broadening bottom scenario which we talked on my yesterday video. Because if you have watched my video, I showed you guys along with this broadening bottom, since the price of Bitcoin did manage to find support at the lower line area, according to this example, you can see the price has a possibility to break in upper direction 53% and to the downside 47%. And if you look at the average gain to the upside is 27% and to the downside is 15%. So this is also indicating, hey, if the support of 30,000 is going to be there, right, then we could be seeing some impulsive move playing out for Bitcoin. And now this here is forming a very nice double bottom type of scenario. And not just only the double bottom, we are also forming this one scenario guys, and this one scenario is 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern. And today what I've actually done is I have added an exact scenario what we are going to do and what we are looking for. Before I talk about this 1, 2, 3, 4 reversal pattern guys, first I want to show you on the right hand side the sell reversal pattern, the 1, 2, 3, 4 sell reversal pattern, and why this chart is very important. Because if you would look at the sale reversal pattern, you can see 1, 2, 3 and then price move here to the downside. Now what we are going to do is we are going to look at this price structure of Bitcoin in a daily time frame and monitor the price movement here to the upside, because when the price of Bitcoin was heading here in an upper direction, you can see very clearly that this price movement, as shown here in the example, 0.1, 0.2, a relief rally, and then again a pullback, right? And now let's look in our chart. 0.1, right? This is our 0.1. This here is our 0.2, where we got this relief rally, right? And this here is the 0.3 area, and 0.4 target here to the downside is going to be measured from the distance from 1 to 0.2 area. So this 0.1 till this 0.2 area is our lower price target area. So now if we take this line here from this swing high till the swing low level of 0.2 area, you can see very clearly when the price of Bitcoin started breaking here to the downside, right? You can see from this 0.2 area. Let me show you very clearly here. This is the 0.2 area. So when the price started breaking to the downside, you can see this 0.2 was already actually indicating, hey, the price of Bitcoin could see a potential downward movement around 30,000 area. And exactly when the price did manage to come around this 30,000 area, you can see that this 30,000 line did act as a very strong support line. And now, if this actually played out for Bitcoin perfectly, is this 1, 2, 3, 4 buy reversal pattern also going to play out? This is the question, because if that is going to happen, you can see 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, and this 0.3 must always be a higher lows, right? This 0.1 is here and this 0.3 is higher lows. So that's why if we look in our case, this was the 0.1, right? This is the 0.3, it's higher lows, right? So if this trend here is going to see a movement here in this manner, right, then we could be forming this higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern. So that's why what we want at any cost is the price of Bitcoin to break out of this 0.2 area. So this 0.2 area is also the neckline area and also the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement line, which is acting as a strong resistance. So that's why what we want the price of Bitcoin to do at any cost is to break out of the 35,000 and find support over it, because if that is going to happen, right, then we could be actually seeing some really nice impulsive move playing out for Bitcoin, because according to this double bottom, right, the price target is around 40,000. And if you look at this 1, 2, 3 reversal, and if the price here is going to see a breakout, the upward price target is also going to be measured from this 0.1 till the 0.2 neckline area. So in that case, if this trend here is going to continue, you can see we could be heading towards this 41,000 to 41,500 price area here to the upside. So if this is going to be a breakout here to the upside and price does manage to find support out of this 35,000, we can buy here at break of 0.2. The target area is going to be from 0.1 till this 0.2 area. So in that case, it should be above 40,000, right? Around this 40,000 is perfectly fine. And the stop loss is going to be around this 0.3 area. So in that case, this is 1.5 risk reward ratio, so it's not that big, but still it's better risk reward than actually keeping a stop loss somewhere around this area, right? So that's why if we are going to see a proper support here above this 35,000, then we could actually take this trade, because this is actually indicating, hey, since this reversal bottom has played out for Bitcoin, then maybe we could also see this 1, 2, 3 buy reversal pattern breaking here to the upside, but only if we could manage to break out of the 35,000 and find support above it. So don't just rush as soon as price tries to break in upper duration. Always wait for proper confirmation, guys. So this is why right now we will be monitoring this price movement of 1, 2, 3, 4 and also see if the price actually manages to break here to the upside or not, because any sort of a price pullback, as I've already said you, the 0.382 that is sitting on $33,585 is going to be our lower target, and to the upside we have to break out of this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. So that's why right now this price structure is in a very important area, because breaking this upline here for Bitcoin also means that we are breaking out of this, very important line of resistance, because this line here has always acted as a very strong resistance. So if we are able to break out of this area, then we might be actually expecting some really nice impulsive move playing out for Bitcoin. So these are some of the scenarios I thought sharing with you in today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this video was helpful enough. And if that's the case, then please hit the like button. And for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.